Hello, it's DemoLW, and I wanted to show some things off. Let's get right to it. I can only explain so much in text with what I'm working on, so I figured I would take a bit of time and show you a bit of a practical demo, I guess. It's not really that practical, but I just kind of want to give a basic overview of how things work with wires and circuits. I've been spending the last couple days working on the back-end stuff, kind of the core layer that needs to exist before anything else can happen. And it's almost done. So I feel like I can finally show this off. So ignore the lack of textures and anything fancy. We will eventually deal with that. But for now, let us show something off. Let's grab a screen. Screens are the only thing that actually have a model and a texture right now. It's, behold, the programmer art. Yes. Anyway, so the core concept, if you don't know what WireMod is for Garry's Mod, or haven't been following anything I'm saying, or don't understand what I'm saying, there are blocks, or tools and gates. Tools, they do various things, like a screen is a tool. It will take in data and do something arbitrary with it. In this case, it'll render it to the screen. And gates are essentially, they take in data and they spit out data based on the input data. And what do I mean by inputs and outputs? Well, let's take a look with our handy dandy wire tool. So you can see that the screen has one input. I really should change that so it actually says one, but I will eventually, which means it can take one piece of data and render it to the screen. Well, let's grab a redstone adapter and a torch, or a lever. If we take a redstone adapter and put it down, you will see, oh my gosh, nothing's showing up. Well, keeping true with the WireMod form, it's not necessarily has to be this way, it's just how I've chosen to do it. You have to first select the input, and then you select the output, and it won't let you do it any other way. So let's tell it we want to send data to the screen by right-clicking. And now you see, oh no, we can't select anything on the screen anymore, but we can set an output on the redstone adapter. So we are linking the screen to the redstone adapter. Now they are linked. Eventually there will be wires rendering and all that jazz, but for now, what happens if we put a torch down? Oh my gosh, a number. It shows up on the screen. It's so pretty. And that is the data being set from the redstone adapter to the screen. The adapter is a tool. It takes arbitrary data, in this case redstone signals that are applied to it, and sends out data to the screen, which takes arbitrary data and renders it in the world. Shoop, 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 shoop. Okay. So, oh, and if you break it, the screen will render, or most things will keep the last data they received. Depends on the implementation though. So, what about gates? Gates are cool too. I have one gate here. It is a conditional gate. It will send true if its inputs are all equal, otherwise it will send false. So let's pop down the gate, and let's put down 2 redstone adapters and some lamps. So we will link the screen to, also you can see, I'll get to that in a second. So screen, input 0 to the output of the gate. Gate has 2 inputs because it can currently accept 2 pieces of data. So input 0 we will link to the output of the redstone adapter, and input 1 we will link to the output of this redstone adapter. And you will see, oh no, they are both false. What happened? Well, it's interesting because they shouldn't be false. They should both be true. Oh, I know why. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about that. Now, if you look, it says true, because they are both off, and therefore they are both equal. If I turn one on, oh my gosh, it says false, because 15 does not equal 0. If I turn them both on, it is true again. So, that's about it for now. Still got a lot of work to do, got a lot of bugs to fix, some design decisions to make, stuff like that. But I figured you guys would want to see something. Oh, and if I break the gate, I can change these all I want. Screen still thinks it's true, because it isn't being told any different. Alright guys, bye.